All right, the stock market is looking great. We're almost back to normal. And that kind of reminded me, we're almost back to normal. Kind of reminded me of this chart. The stages of a bubble, the part where you return to normal. So something we'll keep an eye on. Of course, it'll be completely invalidated if we make new all-time highs. But if you start seeing this thing kind of turn around, then we got to keep an eye out on these next phases: fear, capitulation, despair, and we'll see what happens. But hopefully it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying we need to keep an eye out in case we start noticing it happening, because it has happened in the past, on different occasions. I'm thinking 2009, 1929, the 2000 dot-com bubble, etc. Some things we'll keep an eye on as we return to normal. So, essentially, if we want to validate this, we just want to rip through the all-time highs and just keep on going. I do think we've invalidated, a possible head and shoulders. So you can put that out the window. Still have like a triple top possibility. You got to keep eye out for. So, we're always on the lookout for topping patterns. And so, we'll see what happens. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It's not going to happen, right? Is it going to happen? I don't think it's going to happen. But if it does happen, I'll start noticing it happen. And then I'll be like, you know what, this might be happening. But, it's, if it happens, we're literally going to be at the peak, I think, of this return to normal type phase. So hopefully we get another green week next week. That's what we'll be looking for. I think next week will be a big week. If it's red next week, maybe we start getting a little bit nervous. If it's green, then hopefully we can just invalidate this whole thing, right? So, but we're always on the lookout for things. You always got to be on the lookout. Even when you're bullish, you got to be on the lookout, right? It's like, I'm sure when they were in the Alamo, everything was fine. They were having a party, and then all of a sudden people showed up and bad things happen. So, anyways, all right, that's it. I'm out of here. Bye.